All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Big D Show.
Yeah.
Big Biggie.
All right. So, how's D been doing?
Man, I've been fantastic. How about yourself?
I've been all right. I've been trying to get by. Nothing too crazy been going. It's always something, dude. There's always some new travesty along the road.
Dude, and it feels like every time you wrap one up, a new worse one pops its head up. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's how life is. So I saw on Instagram today, fucking Alan. Out of all of the fucking Superman Golden Age books you could get, he picked mine. Now, it wasn't one of my good ones. All of my ones I keep are good. It's not one of my favorite. It's probably my third favorite, though. So I saw he bought one of these bad boys.
Okay.
And I can only help but think it's because I influenced his fucking ass. Alan just like that. He sees a book you got, he's like, that's neat. I want that,
Yeah, he's a real follower.
That was in my cart, guy. Yeah, I seen where he bought it. I could tell it's the same one. He only paid $90 for it. That was a good buy. See, mine, oh, man, it was one of those things. I think it's detached. It might be attached by one staple, but the only reason I got it was because I had this deal, right? And I had to work my way up to better ones. I don't know if you've ever been in this kind of scenario. So I was told, Biggie, I got a bunch of Superman 10 centers. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to start plucking them off one at a time, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, for you, $35. Okay. So I started pointing at the really good one. He's like, those might, maybe if you buy a few books, I'll let you get to those. So I bought about, 4 or 5 or 6. And I finally got this one was probably one of the cooler ones. And then the other ones weren't bad too. There was like a Rocket Baby and a couple, but this is probably the oldest one. And it's detached. You really couldn't tell by a picture, but even detached, it's still, it's still worth a little bit of money. So
What number is that?
Superman 180.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think there's much more excitement than that on my side. I know you had an adventurous. Was that yesterday? You took care of your vehicular stuff.
No, that was on Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. So yeah, D over here had to go get a new vehicle. My old one became wildly uninsurable, costing about 15. No, not about. It's costing 1,500 a year to insure, and with no with no traffic accidents, no DUIs, no speeding tickets, nothing. I have a clean record for driving, and I got $1,500 a year to insure my car.
I don't know if that's a fucking. When you explained it to me earlier, I was thinking maybe a month. But
No, well, so my insurance was $500 a year to insure,
oh,
and that was full coverage. Like the what you want. So, we were paying it every 6 months. So my payment for 6 months was $250, and it jumped up to $750. And it tripled in cost. So,
well, don't sell that. Hold on. It was 500 and went up to 750.
no, it was 250,
250
and it went up to 750
for the year or for the month. I'm
for we pay every 6 months.
every 6 months.
So for 6 months, it was 250.
The 500 a year.
Yeah, 500 a year, and then it went up to 750 every 6 months, or 1,500 a year.
1,500. Okay, so yes, it did. It did bust threefold. Okay, twofold.
Literally tripled.
Right. So this new car, does that mean your insurance went down?
Oh yeah, no, it went down. It's still a little bit more than it was, but it dropped down by about $300 or $600 a year.
600 a
So
year. Okay. I like it. I like it.
yeah, yeah.
See, I used to have like a muscle car I kept for years and years. You know, it's a it was badass as fuck, and it just started being a money pit. And I finally got a decent Toyota Corolla. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I'm so sorry, D. I'll be
Yeah, it's
right.
all good. We'll be right back after these messages from your sponsor. Wow, man, I was ready to just sit here and listen to what he had to say. Man. I don't even know what to talk about now. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. All right, I'm gonna read some comments here. We had GT Key Comics, the man you can haggle to no end on eBay. You just haggle them down to where you get it below 5 cents. Said Mortal Biggie Shack, Biggie, if you want to be entertained, please watch John Delarose do a review on Sticky Goose. It was actually a pretty good video. Hell yeah, man. Fuck that Sticky Goose. Right in the goose. Dude, and here's the crazy thing, dude. I've never seen a Sticky Goose video, and that's not like me like not wanting to see his shit. I just never come across it. Fuck a Sticky Goose. Yeah. And you're still on mute if you're not on the phone, Biggie. You on the phone still, Biggie? Yeah, you're a real on the phone looking motherfucker right now. Tell your ma I said what's up. But yeah, man. No, so yeah, I went out and got a 21 Buick Encore GT Preferred, whatever that means.
I'm back. Yeah, if you want to be entertained, please watch John Del Rose do a good review on Sticky. Actually, pretty good video. Yeah, I saw some other guy do one. His name was Wahoo, and he had me in it. So if it ain't pertaining me, I'm probably not gonna watch it. But I'm no fucking care about what the fuck he says. But yeah, I did a good video about Sticky yesterday. I'll probably do another one. Watch this video, your boy Zach Complete Meltdown. I watched that. Sounds fun. I don't know who that is, but at least name's Sticky's punk ass. All right, so where were we? Oh, I was talking about my car. So yeah, I got me like a 2010 fucking Toyota Corolla, and only time I ever had like a bit fender bender was I was pulling out of my comic shop, and this fucking maniac, instead of going straight, he turned into me. So I fucked up. It was my fault. It's the worst case scenario. I thought they weren't going to turn into me, but I was like, I started off going straight. I saw the guy wouldn't stop turning into me, so I started cranking the other way, and he kept turning. So I do got a little fender thing, but it's a good running car, knock on wood, and it's reliable. So I sold my old Cutlass, and I mean, I got an Avengers 1. I didn't make enough out of the car. I could have held it. I was actually just going to sell for $600, but my mom said, no, you sell it for $900. Probably could have got $2,000 because fuck, the bumper was probably worth $500 by itself, you know, and there was other good parts on it. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, my Corolla is awesome. And, I don't know if I ever get rid of it. Like, and then my girlfriend's got a Zion, and that's just like a Toyota, except for it's built like a fucking box car or something. But what was you saying when it took off? I couldn't hear you.
Oh no, nothing. I was just saying. I was just talking about what I bought. And yeah. I sent you 2 pictures to your email if you want to share your screen and show them what I snagged up here. Yeah, it's a 2021 Buick Encore GX. something like that. We got Schultze and Carlito in the house. Welcome to the Big D show.
Oh, I see it. It took a minute to load up. Hold on. I like the one with it in the showroom. Hold on. Make it so bigger. So that's D's car outside. And this is the picture I like more.
Yeah, that one was on the website.
Oh, at the web. Well, it's the same car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Pretty good looking whip. Was it a Buick?
Yeah.
Yeah. My uncle had a 69 Buick Wildcat. Looked like a 68 Impala.
Okay.
I don't know if I've had any Buick since then, but
Well, I'm excited because it's all-wheel drive, which I live in Minnesota, so that I haven't had a vehicle yet with all-wheel drive yet. So I'm looking forward to not struggling as much in the wintertime.
yeah. Well, I'm happy for you, man. It doesn't sound like it's going to be that big of a burden. You had to make a decision. D's old car, he just got hammered on insurance, so he said to hell with it and got him a new one. So I brought a couple of books I'm going to show. For a old cool book, staples are attached, not bad condition. Not bad. Pretty happy.
Hell yeah. Is that number one? Yeah.
It's my Ghost Rider book.
See, if you're not a huge Ghost Rider fan, I think that's the one to get.
Right.
Like obviously Spotlight 5 is the better book, but that's the better book if you're a huge fan. If Ghost Rider's cool and you fucks with him, but he ain't your boy, then get Ghost Rider 1.
For the money amount spent, if you're going to spend money on a Ghost Rider book, I agree. Because Spotlight, I think so many dumbasses bought it this year, it made it go up. It's harder to get the Spotlight 5. This is the second best option, though. Now, if I had a Spotlight 5, would I still want this book now that I've had it? I think so. I think I'm permanently attached to the Ghost Rider 1. I got it at AOK from First. So I kind of took it as like partial payment for the New Mutants 98, though. So if I ever was to get rid of AOK, this would probably be the one.
And hey, I'm not shitting on Spotlight 5. Like, it's a cool book. But the price of it is higher than what I would pay not being a huge Ghost Rider fan.
The bitch about it is the higher the grade, the more expensive. I was talking to Doc about this, and I feel like, fucking GSX should be the big money book. But the problem is there's too many 9/8s of that book. So when the grading company gets involved and start making, they're changing pop culture history, really. So Spotlight 5 is more expensive. It may not be more desirable, but I didn't even believe it first time I heard it.
It's about rarity. It's about rarity, man. How rare is it? 90 motherfucking comics. What's up, brother?
Yeah. If you can get more 9/8s of GSX, which kind of makes sense. It's a square bound. It's probably a little more hardy of a book. But Spotlight 5 with that black cover, man, if they would have had any other color, GSX would probably be the big dog. I would guess that Swamp Thing might be worth more money than GSX also.
Yeah. I'd still rather have GSX.
Dude, you know how fucking cool it is to have... this is my main reason I wanted it. Okay? I fucking love Colossus, bro. Colossus is such a badass dude, bro. Like, if there was just a first Colossus and it costs as much as GSX, I'd probably want it. Just because I think Colossus is that cool. Now, Storm and Nightcrawler and whoever the fuck else, they're all cool.
Sunfire and was it Warpath or Thunderbird?
Yeah, Thunder. Yeah, I think you're right. Both of them probably together, really.
Well, no, it's one or the other. They're related.
yeah, so I kind of mad at at Spotlight 5 because of that fact, just because it's now entry price level prices. It has went up. It's went up. I think that the only chance to get one was whenever Madness got it fucking 4 or 5 years ago. Like he just said, I want a Spotlight 5. And right after that, it went up about twice as much. And I just never was able to fucking go after it. I don't want to spend $800 for a fucking 2.0. You know, like
welcome to the Biggie Shack Network. Who Dat Comics.
I don't feel like it's a reasonable book. Let's look at some entry prices for this fucking.
Hey, before you do that, or while you do that, Biggie, you got to get the word network on your YouTube channel.
I know, man.
It needs to say the Biggie Shack Network or Biggie Shack Network. Or dude,
you're my technical guy, dude. You're gonna have to do it for me, bro. I don't know how to. I don't have any friends that help me with that shit.
All right, well, we'll fuck around with it.
Yeah. I don't have nobody. I can get a clip on my shit. I've learned how to do that as long as it gets sent to me correctly. My poor mom's been trying to get her fucking phone working for 4 or 5 days.
Send her up my way, man. I'll take care of her.
She finally got it going. It's the wires weren't charging. First it was a screen, then it was wires ain't charging. So there's a decent condition one. It looks like at the cheapest you'll find a Spotlight 5 is about, I mean, this is like a 1.5. And it's $610. Now, that's my comic shop, so it'll probably go down some. This one don't look too bad for $650. It's not slabbed. It looks like a pretty good copy to me. Hold on. I mean, it's got some spine ticks galore, but it looks better than that 1.5. Oh, it's got that shit at the bottom. Oh, no. So it's got a big blotch of shit down there at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, no wonder it's looking so good. Here's a fucking 2.5 for $500.
Okay.
You want the cover to all be there. You can handle some spine ticks, but when you got like chunks and shit, it's a fucking black cover.
And that's PGX, and
yeah,
I'm not gonna shit on them all the way, but I wouldn't trust their grading on a lower grade book.
Hell no.
Low grade really takes some expertise.
This one looks really good for $660. It's actually $666, which goes with the book. But, it's got all the letters, all the shit's there. Got some spine. Now that would probably be what I'd be interested in if I had to buy one today. It says our best offer. I'd just give them the $660. Like, call it a fucking day.
And how much is a 9.8?
Oh my gosh, bro! I think you're talking like 160,000 or some crazy fucking, maybe more than that. There's a 9.6 for 41. I don't think they have any 9.8s. I'd have to look on Google. But it's more than GSX. It's fucking stupid. I'll look it up. D don't have his phone because he streams with it. All right, let's see. Spotlight 5. I was looking at I sent you a link to that at first Hawkman Silver Age appearance yesterday, and that one's way cheap. What the fuck? Record sell. I have to word it correctly. So, yeah, 264,000 for the highest.
Yep, no, that's what I just found too. 264.
Bro, you know how stupid that is?
Dude, I can never do that.
Dude, for 100K more, you can get fucking Action 1, bro.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
If I had 260 to buy a Spotlight 5, I would definitely hold my money and find an Action One. Like I'd get a restored copy or like what I don't give a fuck. Like just having an Action One in my house. And then also have to hire an armed guard to watch over it, and a second armed guard to check the first armed guard to make sure he doesn't fuck around trying to steal my Action Comics 1.
I don't understand comic book pricing. So Superman and Batman 1 restored entry price levels, you can get around $50K. Restored entry price levels for Tech 27 and Action 1 around $300K. I think that Batman 1 and Superman 1's undervalued. I feel like those are going to go way up real soon.
Well, you got to remember though, like Superman 1 and Batman 1, very cool books. I think Batman 1 is a much better book than Superman 1.
So people get
because of the first Joker and Catwoman. But there's a lot of other appearances of those characters before they got their own solo title. So I think that drives it down a little bit. Not that they're bad books by any means. Like Superman 1 and Batman 1 are bad motherfuckers.
So I don't have first Moon Knight or first Ghost Rider, but I got the second best books, right?
Yeah.
So
who that you are not done buying for 2024. Quit fucking playing with me.
yeah, don't
It's
even
August.
like it.
It's August. It's August.
Yeah, man. What the fuck?
If we were in November, like late November, I'd hear you out on that. But it's August. You
I
quit
still
fucking.
fucking won't believe it.
Yeah. Well, if you're late November, that means you're not buying anything in December. So, which is around Christmas time. I get it. You're no. Who that? I'm gonna call you out next time you buy a book.
Oh man.
I'm writing it down right fucking now. You're on the list.
Does that mean no books to buy to sell later? Like, come on, who that? What are you talking about, bro? Oh man. I could see like no PC books, maybe, but not like books that you might sell later. I mean, you've just been so busy this year. It's hard to think that that's going to happen.
I just wrote it down, man.
Right?
Keep who that in check. Keep who that in check. I think I'm playing around over here. I write shit down.
You know, I look at the front of this book all the time. And it's perfect. Let's take a look at the back of it. Let's see if this is still perfect, because I think it is. Oh, I got it in one of those. I'm just fucking this tape all the way up. I got it in one of those thin polys that are way more. Oh my God, D. Let's look at the perfection.
Woo. She pretty.
It's a real book.
Dude, she fucks like a Honda Odyssey, man. Hard.
What is going on here, bro? I told you. Oh, what's this shit at the top? What is that? It's like a line. I don't see it when I look at it. Oh, it's gone. Is it? Oh, it's just a It's just a shadow. Gotcha. Yeah, she's perfect. I think this is about a $700 book.
If you ever trusted me enough I could send that in for you.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be a good one to get graded, dude.
I think so, bro. I don't have many like perfect books, but that's fucking close. Well, I got a little AOK pile I got stacking up for you, so you never know. I need to double board this puppy.
Hey, quit crushing people's dreams over here. Who that? The fuck, man? Just pay attention to the volleyball practice. You don't gotta crush Biggie's dreams.
If it's a 9.8, who that? What is it worth?
Probably not $264,000.
No, I didn't think that. I'm thinking
Yeah.
like $700. I didn't go too crazy.
Hey, Aaron's in the chat. What's up, dude? I'm gonna go hang out with him on Friday.
What are you doing?
We're gonna drink. We're gonna do the same thing we do every night. Pinky trying to take over the world and drink.
9.8.
We play a game called Quarters until we get too drunk and go to bed.
Shit, they're a little higher than what I thought. Looks like if it's a 9.8, it might be worth a couple grand.
Hey, Laura to Brooklyn, Sticky Goose was gonna be here. Unfortunately, we ran out of time and we had to bump him from the show. So
Yeah,
he'll make the next one.
yeah. I'm thinking it goes a little higher than I thought. Who dat? Yeah, 9.8's a word. He changed his mind. Gotcha. Yeah, it is. 9.6, I don't know, but I'm looking for another bag for this bad boy, or another board. I got a couple books today. Got me nice losers.
Yeah, 9.8 for about who that said he had a chance at a 9.8 for 1,500.
Yeah, it's high, bro. It would be sweet as fuck if it was really a 9.8. Me and Hudat's talked about this book a couple times. It's got this weird collar thing. Shit, I'm ripping the Mylar. It's too fucking.
Yep, easy, Tiger. Don't rush it.
I'm not.
Slide it in gently.
There it goes. It will benefit from this stuff.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Double board action. Yeah, I just looked at that back and I'm a little more impressed. Only problem with it is this top has collar fade on it, but that could just be the cut.
Yeah, no, just you run a Sharpie over that, it'll be fine.
No, it's white. You can't Sharpie that away. I wish you could do that. That would be sick.
Oh man, look at my beard. It's so fucking great.
Dude, we're getting old, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, dude. Dude, I love my gray hair. I don't give a fuck.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, it shows that I'm grizzled.
We're too old to give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, dude. 0 fucks given.
It ain't like we're impressing the ladies anymore. We went through that shit years ago, bro.
Oh no, man, I still got them coming after me. It's crazy.
Really?
No. I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
Being a manager at my work, if I was corrupt, I could.
Oh, anybody with power could, yeah.
Yeah, but I would never be able to look at myself in the mirror for real. And it's not even because I'm married. Like that's a problem too. It's more about abusing my authority and my power. Like I became a manager because I've experienced having a bad manager. You know? And I wanted to be that manager that I'm not perfect, no one is, but I'm very fair to my people. I take care of them whenever it's possible without hurting my business.
Oh, I like my fucking
yeah. Aaron is very corrupt. His vote is for sale. Wow, you're voting. Well, you always vote.
Okay. Grab a couple Bizucks.
All right, hey, Ron, I want to see how much your vote is going to cost, and I'll need proof.
Oh, why? That scared the shit out of me. It was just bags and boards.
Oh, Lord of Brooklyn laying it out like it is. Biggie will date for comics.
No.
And Biggie fucks on the first date every time. Not a problem.
Who told you that? It's horrible. So Hey man, everybody hates Spider-Man. The fucking Ultimate Spider-Man #1's going for $5,000. Where the fuck? I'm telling y'all, dude. People are gonna look back on this ASM run and they're gonna be like, "It's not that bad." I've been reading it. I get through it. I enjoy it. Venom has got Spider-Man coming in the next issue. I mean, look at this art. It's not that bad. Oh, this is a horrible book. Fuck you. And people just get caught saying what they say. And it looks like he's about to fucking end up being with Mary Jane like they were in Ultimate. So maybe they're taking notes. Only thing
Huh? Hey, Aaron here is saying that I bought his vote before. I don't know, man. He said I committed voter fraud in on a live stream.
Oh,
like this is gonna be
went on the hunt. You asked for a vote.
Oh, that kind of vote. Yeah. That's you vote for me.
Right.
A vote for D is a vote for me.
Well, D got votes on Collectors Club too, so it's hard telling.
Yeah. But we're not talking about presidential elections or nothing. I didn't buy any of them votes.
No.
Dude, I have a framed picture of that in my bathroom.
Yeah, you gotta get the real thing, D. It's the real baby doll right there, baby.
My wife bought it for me because she said my bathroom looked boring.
Well, she got
me. Well, no, we have separate bathrooms. Like we pee in different bathrooms.
That's pretty fucking baller.
Yeah, I felt pretty cool about it too.
You know, Hialeah got a #1 of this, bro. Sergeant Fury.
Fuck Hialeah.
Bro, Hialeah got some crazy books. That's why he was
Yeah. He made the list, and I did.
He made the fucking list.
I'm making my reaction video tomorrow.
That's why Who Dat wants too.
Actually, dude, hey,
what?
I know for a fact that I did not belong on that list.
Well, good for you.
No. So if I ever give you shit about it, I am fucking with you. I had one big book in the last 2 years, and that was my first Juggernaut. So I knew I was not on that list. When you told me that the spot 15, you didn't tell me who got there because you're being on the low. You're just like looking for consultation of like the order of the last couple people. Like when I heard that the last person had a Daredevil 1,
right?
I was like, oh, I'm not on that fucking list. Like they took all the suspense out of it for me, you know?
Yeah. So there was one person that could have probably beat that Daredevil 1 that I didn't put on the list. And it was Sector 2815. He got World's Fair 1, first ever World's Finest. He got First Freeze, and he got some other fucking huge book. I can't remember. He got the one that Ricky got. He got the first Legion of Superheroes.
So I might have put that one over him.
Huh?
I might have put that over the first Daredevil. That's a pretty good year.
Bro, that's a fuck. I told him he would have made it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I forgot him, but that's the only like fuck up. Anybody else that don't like their spot, I'll show you the person in front of you's books. I did pretty good, I thought. So,
well, and here's the deal. Like, I didn't make the list. No emotions about that. I'm great. I do have a first Daredevil. I have a first X-Men. I like my collection just fine. I didn't get it all in the last 2 years, so I didn't make the list. Not a problem.
Where does Comic Journey rank on the all-time collectors list? He's not bad. He's not bad. He got an X-Men 1. He's got GSX. So I'd put him above average. I like Journey. He just got some decent books. Now for me, like I would have liked to weasel my way in there. I didn't have the shittiest year. I got a Hulk 181 without a stamp. And then I got a FF48, but I don't think I fit. So
now if you did a 2000 and 2021 list,
we would have been way to fuck up there. Yeah.
I would have probably been top 5.
Yeah, I think I did my last list right before me and you struck big ass books, but
Yeah, no, I would have that would have had Daredevil 1, X-Men 1, uh GSX 1, Ultimate Fallout 4, 9, 8. Yeah,
oh yeah,
I, I would have been up there. I did good
yeah,
that year. But that was the year, dude. Like I went hard in the paint, and I bought it all right before the big comic boom. Like and then like I bought the books. I had them in my collection, and then I just the rest of that year I'm just going nuts seeing like the prices go fucking ape shit on those books. I'm like, what the fuck?
Who got first Punisher 2, Bleeker? Was it Sector or me? Because I got Punisher pretty late too. I can't remember.
Dude, I also had a first Punisher. I sold that fucker though.
You know, I think I could have counted my first Punisher because it was like around December of 2023, but it's probably right before Journey. Oh yeah, he's got first Punisher. Yeah, yeah. I put him above average. Now of the collector club members, you know, I'd say he's a little bit under me. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it.
Yeah.
You're a little bit under
Beneath
me
my
still.
heel, boy.
Yeah, I don't know who. I mean, he'd be above a couple guys, you know. What I was gonna say was fucking so 3, 2, and 1. It was a guy that got like $1,000 books to $5,000 books, to a guy that got like $10,000 books to $50,000 books, to another guy that got like $180,000 to $350,000 books. So it was pretty fucking easy to pick out the three.
Yeah, dude. Like, if anyone thought Doc was getting beat, that was. And I love the dude. Like, that's the best part about Doc is he is humble. He really is.
Yeah.
But when you like tried to say like, no, dude, you're the trophy that he fuck you. Here's my list. I'm competing. I'm like, God damn it, fuck yeah, Doc.
No, you gotta love it, bro. It's like
Now here's the deal. Doc is a doctor. He's got big dick doctor money. Okay. He still has an outstanding invoice that has yet to be paid for like $38,000 from me. All right. So he's out here buying books, but he ain't paying his bills.
Well, Doc is NWO for a reason. He passed all the shit with flying collars. We don't give that honor to many people, you know.
Yeah.
But Doc is also a little trickier than what you fuckers think he is. So people are like, oh, he got those big books because he got rid of his little books. Well, guess what? He's buying them all back. He's getting all them little books again, dude. He got a fucking 9.6 Hawk 181, dude.
Dude, no, here's the other thing. Like, we say little books.
Yes.
And those are our grails. So, like, his little book that he sold to like,
oh yeah,
he sells X-Men #1 to contribute to a mega golden age grail. So, like his X-Men 1 is like he looks at X-Men 1 the way I probably look at my first Spider-Gwen.
No, like, he looks at X-Men 1 like we look at Jim Lee X-Men 1.
But no, I don't think it's that.
You don't
bad.
think so?
No, he was mad that I beat him to the punch on that X-Men 1.
I know, like, but ever since he's tasted like golden goodness, I don't think. I mean, they matter to him, but it's.
Well, like if I took all of my books that were at that Spider-Gwen level, and I could trade it in for an AF-15, I would.
Oh yeah.
But he looks at X-Men 1, Daredevil 1 in that Spider-Gwen like realm. Like, cool book. Glad it's in my collection, but I'll get rid of it if I can do better.
Yeah, and I think he's replaced it. Like, I think he's told me like people think that he's not back into the bronze and silver like he used to. He kind of, that's what he's doing. Like, he'll still get gold, but he gets a lot of these. I mean, it's a perfect time to get them because they all went down. I think he's just ahead of the curve. He's gonna buy them all again, wait for them to pop, sell them, and get another big giant book probably. So it's coming around the corner. You guys better start getting your big Grail books. That's why I started early. I got my shit done. What was it? Fucking April or some shit. Like 4 months can have a chance at getting the monster later, So the monster is coming, and I'm stacking up for that. It's going to take a fucking while. Like every day I'm looking, so. I bet Doc covets that 9.8. I mean, he probably likes that gold Gambit one. Yes. What up, Lady Fantastic? Good to see you. Welcome to the Big D show.
Hey, I am very proud of my Gold Gambit one. That is one of my favorite books. Like,
Did you know?
I have Gold Gambit one sitting right next to my Daredevil one behind me. So,
It was on the chair where you were sitting.
and I'll tell you, I had the first two Gambits, like the X-Men Annual number 10 and the Uncanny 266, I think it was. I had them both in a 9.8, and I sold them both because I had the Gold Gambit. And the Gold Gambit is not his first appearance, but if you tried to trade me a first Gambit 9.8 for my Gold Gambit 9.8, I'd tell you to go unalive yourself. Oh, I like that one, dude.
It's pretty good, ain't it? So I was looking up Joe Kubert's signature books, and Adam Kubert did this one. So I think there's Adam and Andy, and then there might be Joy. There's even Girl Kubert art, but I think this is Adam Kubert's best cover.
No, dude, he's got some great covers.
Got better
There's one I'm not saying they're better, but they're great. Like, there's one, like an issue before it or after it, that was had Wolverine and Gambit on it. I love that cover. And then I got to find the one that I have.
Well, I think of Gambit first, and I think of that Wolverine Deadpool first meetup.
This is my favorite.
That's a good one. Yep.
Yeah.
People like that one a lot.
And he does the interior art, which makes a difference to me. God, I love this book. Angry Sabretooth. You don't want to fuck with that.
That almost looks like Sam Keith art to me.
Dude, he's good. Like, that big dick runs in that family, man.
It does. And Adam got probably the most of it.
Well, Andy Kubert was really good too, man. Like, he took over on X-Men after Jim Lee left, and like, he don't get any credit like Jim Lee does, but the art did not take a dip at all.
Here's my other perfect book. Sometimes you get lucky and you get one of these old books that are like 30, 40 years old, and somehow they don't even have a spine tick on them. Now, this one ain't a big key. The other one ain't a great key either, but it's a little bit of a key. It's the first Thongor. It's a Steranko cover. I'm going to take this out, actually.
Hey, what up, Frank White and Matt Likes Comics? What's going on? Ooh. You know, if you got that cutout in the back, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a really nice copy. Black.
Dude, that is very clean.
It is like it was never been touched. Printed
Hey,
yesterday.
Lady Fantastic's in here. What's going on, Lady Fantastic? I saw you earlier.
Now, a 9.8 of that probably goes for, 500 or so,
Hell yeah.
I would guess. Now, this is not a forgiving fucking Mylar, so I gotta be super. The good thing is it's a perfect book, so.
Biggie, what's for dinner tonight?
I think I'm doing bacon and eggs or hot wings.
Okay.
Probably both. So yeah,
Dude, I'm
with high grade.
hey, for those of you that are late to the show, I got a new car on Saturday. 21 Buick. Fuck, what did I get? Buick Encore
Like
GX.
Encore. I almost called it
Yeah.
Excursion.
Oh, that's a great one. Hulk
Yeah.
is just gonna sucker punch his ass. Look at that shit.
Yeah, it's a classic cover. Yeah, man. So what's your your lady driving around? She probably got a cool one too.
She's got a. Oh, it's not bad. She loves her car though. She's got a 2018 Honda Fit,
Fit.
and yeah, they don't make them anymore. They don't make the Fits anymore, but it's kind of a compact Honda. Um, and yeah, she loves that car though. She had like a 2012, and then when that one was time to go, she wanted to get another one. So that one's all paid off and whatnot.
So you excited about football popping up? You a Vikings guy?
I'm a big Vikings fan. Our rookie quarterback that wasn't going to play this year, but still want him to be healthy. He tore his knee up in preseason, so that's kind of a bummer. But he looked good before he tore his knee up, so that was cool. Dude, being a Minnesota sports fan is not fun. And I know you're in Ohio, so you like, unless you're a Cavaliers fan, like you know the pain.
Well, my problem is that like the Buckeyes, great college team, I can't stand the fans ever since I was a kid. So I'm a Wolverine fan in Ohio. So if I had to pick a homer team, it would be the Buckeyes. And my dad's side of the family, it's almost like they live at OSU, so they love that shit. Mom graduated from there. She lives around there. I just don't like the way the fans are. Now football, oh my Lord. The first time I saw a team from Ohio football was the Bengals versus the Niners. And I saw Montana and Rice, and I was like, I like Montana and Rice. I'm going to be a Niners fan. And I bet on them to win the Super Bowl, and I won at like 6 or something. So I stayed being a Niners fan. I liked the way they looked. I liked the whole team. But I think the coolest fans in Ohio are the Browns fans. Because
I remember
you cannot hide the Browns fan. Yeah.
When the Browns moved to Baltimore and became the Ravens, I loved how they did it because like Cleveland like sued or something and like insisted on keeping the name and the heritage in Cleveland. So if they got an expansion team, they could be the Cleveland Browns again and keep all the records and all that. So I loved that. But on that last game that they played in that stadium, the Browns fans like took seats home. They like busted the seats out of the concrete and took them home. They definitely are. That was some good shit.
I've been to my buddy's house. He's a Browns fan, and most people I know are. And they just keep losing in games they should win. And it's always a tiebreaker. And it's always the last second with the Browns. And they're either the worst team in the league. Now, I'll tell you, last year, the way I remember it, now I'm not a diehard, know every player on the team guy, but I'm pretty sure the Browns defense was ranked number 1 at one point.
Like they're up there.
Yeah, their fucking defense is good. So I feel like, they got a really solid shot next year at doing something. If they kept their defenders or whatever. Now, I don't know how they're going to score, but
dude, I'm not like, I don't want to get too into the weeds on this one, but they traded for Deshaun Watson, the quarterback from the Texans, who had 25 allegations of sexual misconduct.
Oh, that's perfect for their team. Yeah.
Yeah, he would go to a masseuse, and not like a rub and tug place, but we're talking like a professional licensed like massage therapist person, and he would like try and get his dick jerked off every fucking time, and they all called him on it. Like, so I'm not a big Browns fan. Like, those allegations were there before they traded for him, and then they gave him like a $250 million contract. So, yeah, the Browns can go suck a bag of dicks for all I care.
Now, if I was to slab another book besides that fucking that Gamora. There is one more book that might be like a high enough grade to be like to see what I can get out of it.
Oh, dude, I want to slab your GSX one and your Avengers one as well.
So this might be fucking like a 9.4 or 9.6. I mean, the top of it's got a little rounding to it, but it's almost a perfect book too, dude. Like the very top of it, you can see like a little rounding, but fuck, I might be getting that itch to want to get like a 9.8 banger and then sell it and get me like a mid grade and buy something fucking radical, you know? I don't know.
Hey, Ron, you tell your girls that said hello. Uncle George will see them on Friday.
Now, but GSX is only going to get like a 1.8 or 2.0. Do you like?
That's all right. That's all right, man. Then it's encapsulated. It's protected. You don't have to worry about it no more.
Oop. I don't know. I just won't want to disappoint you. I know it's complete, but it's pretty fucked up.
It's all good, man. It don't need to be perfect. I love the idea of just slapping that fucking book and your Avengers one.
Oh,
just so it's
one. Sheesh.
like I don't know if we would slab your Hulk 181 because it's missing the stamp.
Right.
Just like we wouldn't slab your first Juggernaut because there's restoration.
Right. Now, I did see something cool the other day. It was a Batman 180, 181, whatever the fuck it is, with the Ivy. Okay, so
yeah,
what people are doing is they're getting the green label without the centerfold, and they rank around 4s or 5s sometimes, and those are actually worth a little bit more, I think. Now I got a 0.5 without the centerfold, but it's still blue label. So I think I could do about the same thing with the 180, but I'm cool with it being raw. Like, I mean, the way I looked at the 180 without the stamp was, if I was in the wild and I found that in a long box, what was the amount of money I would pay to try to get it if I had to? And would I be excited when I got it? And I figured, I would pay that amount to get this and I'd be happy and it would be exciting. And it's cool to have it. It's like, yes, I got it, So now the other thing is, if it was missing a chunk of the story, I just wouldn't have done it. But since it's just the ad, fuck it, And I bought another ad. It's not the same one. I'm still hoping to find the real one, but it's the same stamp. On the other side of the page, it's not right, but it's in there with the stamp. I've seen people slap them with the fucking fake stamp, or it's real, kind of like mine. But whatever, dude, I'm over the 181 saga. My 180 don't have a stamp either, so.
My 181, I bought one, the first Ivy, and I sold it at the C2E2 where I sold my Hulk 181 to Madness.
Yeah.
So the first Ivy also went towards my X-Men #1.
Oh, you had a first Ivy too.
Oh yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, my 180. Whoa, 181. Yeah, my 180 don't have a stamp, and my 181 don't. But besides not having the stamp, it's a solid copy. Like, it's not ripped. It's got some staple rub. It's got some big ass creases in it. But
if we could just bribe someone at CGC to grade it like it had the stamp, you'd be fine.
Yeah, as dumb as they are, I don't doubt that they would fucking miss it in the first place. Send them the fake stamp taped in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
Dude, CGC does that shit all the time. Not literally that bad, but it wouldn't surprise me.
No. No, did you see that Heroes Restoration thing where he stole $300,000 worth of books?
Yeah.
Yeah, Comic Tom, Jim Mint, I think all of them were endorsing that guy. He ends up being a fucking thief.
Well, he paid for the endorsements. Like so when Comic Tom and Jim Mint like repped him on their channel, like they bought that tie-in from them. So, but that definitely sucks, dude. Like that motherfucker. Like, oh,
You had
that
that one,
is-
didn't you?
I did have that one. I had to sell it. I didn't notice it had writing on the cover when I bought it.
Oh,
And that always fucking pisses me off. Like I don't want, unless it's a signature from a creator of the book, I don't want any writing on my cover. So someone wrote like 25 cents or some shit on there, and that fucking pissed me off.
mine has a tape spine, and it don't bother me that much. You know, I look at detached books a lot because you could just fucking tape them back on there. Like fuck
True.
it, you know. That's what a lot of people do. My Amazing Spider-Man Annual 1 is a tape cover. I remember this was my last ASM book I really wanted, and I just like it because of the cover. I want to, you know, there's two other Dickos I want. There's the Doom, I think it's number 5. I want the one with Doom, and then I want Mysterio. But besides that, like I really like Scorpion. I think Scorpion's a badass cover. So
Scorpion fucks hard.
Scorpion will fuck you hard with his scorpion dick dong. He'll body slam your bitch ass from a skyscraper too.
Dude, the fucked up part about that, like his origin, like J. Jonah Jameson, like created him.
Now, if you was to go after another number 1D, which one would it be? You got Daredevil 1, you got X-Men 1. What would be your next?
I'm not going after number 1. Like my next one that I want to get is a Scarlet Spider book that I can't find.
No, I know that, motherfucker. You always want a fucking Scarlet Spider, man. Fuck. Which one is it? Which Scarlet do you want? I don't know.
I need a Maximum Clonage Alpha Gold Edition 9/8.
Maximum Clone Go. Okay. I know that book a little bit. I know Maximum Clone. I think I've had that clonage. What is Susie saying? She says, I went to Hero Restoration with Steppo a few years ago. He lived in a single wide trailer in Athens in Gravel Road, out in the boonies. His trailer is his business address. Yes, Steppo told me that story. He gave him a pretty nice book and got it. I think it was like a Wonder 3 or something. That's a big fucking book. The hell was we talking about? Oh, you said you wanted clonage, so I can't warp your brain to even consider a number 1 that would be next in line. Can I try?
You can, but like when I find the book, I'm going to buy it, and I hope it's not too much. But if I find it, like I have not seen one go for sale in like 4 years. So if I see one, I'm buying it no matter how much it costs. And it shouldn't cost too much, but if it's $2,000, it's $2,000. I'm gonna buy the fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, if I was to pick a book for you, now I know you don't want to just go crazy and spend the most amount of money on something unless you really want it. You don't like ASM1 at all.
No, dude. And I would, if I got gifted one, dude, I might even suck your dick. But, it's such an expensive book, and it's not the first appearance of Spider-Man. So
I know
I couldn't.
that's the problem, D, is you collect Scarlet Spider, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So by default, you're a bit of a Spider-Man collector.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, dude, I love Spider-Man. I have some other Spider-Man books.
you've said
Yeah,
this
no,
before. You do AF-15 before ASM-1, so you would just swallow it up and get the fucking
yeah,
AF-15. I think X-Men 1, Avengers 1, and Daredevil 1 is the 3 no-brainer number ones. Like, most people go after those, I think. X-Men
yeah.
1's a bit more hefty than Avengers and FF or fucking Daredevil, but it's still manageable. Like,
Well, the ASM one is the same price as my X-Men one.
right.
To me, that's insane. Like, I don't get it. Like,
I think I kind of get it, but I agree that it's like Superman 1 and Batman 1 to a certain level. You know, Superman 1's the first hero ever to have a solo. Batman 1 has Joker and Catwoman first appearances. So it's like, of course, Batman's better, but the ASM 1's a gnarly fucking book, man. Like, nostalgia wise, people shit their pants when they see an ASM 1. They're like, oh my fuck, it's an ASM 1, you know? Even though it don't mean shit. Like, what does it mean? So I like FF1 a lot. I think FF1
FF1 knows how to fuck.
FF1 is a good fucker, man. It's got that 10-cent thing going for it. I like that a lot. Anyways, it's been about an hour. I don't know. We talked about D's new pickup, and I didn't talk about my fucking thing I'm about to do. I'm about to maybe get my air ducts clean. It's going to cost a couple $100. And my front room has toys in it, so I don't know how the fuck he's gonna get to that. But everything, I don't want him in like my bedroom. If I could keep him out of here, that'd be awesome. But I'm sure the rest of the family's gonna be like, do it all. You don't get to do the ones you want. You got to do everything, you know. So I'm probably gonna have to suck it up and try to squeeze his ass in here somehow. I don't know how the fuck they do it. Have you done it? Have you ever done your air ducts?
They did them right before I bought the house. So, yeah.
How many years? 10, 15?
I've been here for 8 years.
I've been here for about 20, 21, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, after every 15, every 12 to 15. Yeah, and my kid likes to dump shit in the vent. So I actually found like a rubber ball down by my furnace. It actually made it from the vent all the way, because I mean, I guess it's a suck trap. So I got all the fucking way down to the filter. I had to pop it and pull the fucker out. It was amazing I found it. Oh well, I guess I'll suck it up. I don't like anybody coming in my shit. So yeah, I think that's about it, man. This was the Big D show. We'll be back Wednesday. We're gonna read Action Annual 1. Have you read it yet?
No.
Me neither. I guess it's about fucking vampires and shit. He's promising me this is a great book. So
Oh no, I'm excited to read the Superman story.
I'm probably gonna do that right after I get out of here. I'm gonna go read this book. Let's show him what we're gonna read before we get out of here. Now, just the sound of it doesn't make me like want to run. I just want a normal ass super. I like all Superman shit. I just want a normal ass Superman. I might have to do that because I'm next in the pick, but I know some Kirby's coming. Like, I'm gonna pick a Kirby book. Why can't I find this fucking book? What are you gonna eat for dinner, D?
Dude, my wife is making sloppy joes, and I'm really excited about it. I know that doesn't sound real fancy, but it's one of my favorite fucking things.
It is?
Dude, I don't know why. I've always loved sloppy joes. Whenever she makes it, like I always thank her like she made me this like 5-course meal, and I'm just like, hey, dude, I'm fucking happy as hell. Like, I'm glad it didn't take you a lot of effort, but I'm happy.
I figured out an easier way to find the book I'm looking for. I sent it to Hoodad, I think. Or no, I sent it to you and you sent it to Hoodad. Right. Here it is. No, that was Uncle Scrooge. Oh, well, fuck it. I give up. I don't know where the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's over with. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do a speculation this week. I do got a cool book for speculation next time, but we'll just save up for next time. I'll pick a normal Superman book next time. Yeah. So you're just hell bent on breaking the Scarlet Spider census shit, and I'm still like kind of.
I don't think I can catch him. The guy that is ahead of me, I don't want a bunch of Ben Riley books that doesn't have him on the cover. If I'm going to buy a 9/8 of that book, of a book with Scarlet Spider in it that's on the census or the registry, I want him on the cover. And there's a lot of him where he's not on the cover that I would need to get. I'm not going to pay the money for that.
Yeah, so he's just picking normal Ben Riley stories, huh?
Well, no, it's like the competition is like Ben Riley, like through the years, and there's a lot of them where he's not even on the cover, and I'm not going to go get those.
Do you know how big? Do you know how big his lead is on you?
Yeah, I'm at like 28%. He's at 74%.
Oh my gosh.
He's way, dude, and he's a big time comic book dealer.
Right.
Just happens to love Scarlet Spider, and which I love.
A little closer at one point. I could have swore you said it was just a little closer at one point.
Dude, I have all of the big books. The one I'm missing is the second appearance, which is 151.
Oh.
And it's where he's dead and you see him without the mask on. I don't need that one.
You don't get it?
No, but I need it in a 9/8, and right now that's a $4,000 book.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay $4,000 for a 9/8 second appearance where he's dead.
Dude.
And he's not on the cover.
Well, I mean, I'm going to tell you, bro, out of all the important fucking Ben Riley books, this one might be my favorite, bro. Because the cover, I mean, 150 or 149, where the fuck it is great. But this motherfucker right here, boy.
Oh, it's a great cover. I love that cover.
So good. So I got a copy just because I love it. But
I also have a very beat up copy like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna spend $4,000. Dude, that was the down payment I just put on my new car.
Why? Okay. 149 is the first.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is 150?
There's no mention of him whatsoever in that book.
So when you told me 151 was second, I thought I had 150 before, and it's kind of him like holding his hand. He's like, why? You know, and there's different panels around his head, I think. I thought, oh, that's the second because it's after 149. So apparently you don't even think of Ben Riley or nothing. It's just Spider-Man. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're out of here, man. Collector Club in 2 weeks, but, you know, we'll be hanging around. Oh, one more thing before we go. So Matt says, I'll pick a normal Superman book next time. No problem, man. You pick wherever you want, bro. Matt, your book was cool. JSS must have read it. He liked it. D, what exactly do you need? He just wants the cool Ben Riley covers with 9/8. He's getting maximum clonage. Gold is his Grail book, and 151 wouldn't be bad either, but that's going to be you're going to have to buy that fucker raw and hope for a 9.8, bro. Like that's the only option you got.
You can't, dude. The maximum clonage one is tough.
No, I'm talking about the ASM 151. There's a million copies out there. People sell that. You ever think about trying to do that? I'll keep my eye out for a perfect copy, bro. I'll do that. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Do you ever look for raws and people sell them high as fuck because they know how high the 9.8 is, or is it kind of maybe doable?
It might be doable. But yeah, it's definitely been a tough one to find. And when I bought the first appearance for way under $2,000.
You got it raw.
I bought it graded and now it went up. But I'm not paying $4,000 for the second appearance. I don't care how cool the cover is. Like
you paid $2. You paid $2 for the first?
Well under $2, like 17 or something.
That was a good decision.
Oh, I'm very happy with that decision. It went up nonstop since then. But yeah, I'm not getting a 9.8.
You could give me a fucking 9.0 and I'm happy. I'm giddy. But if you give me a fucking 1.8, I'm even happier, dude. Like I don't fucking care about. I love it, but just give me the fucking book, man. As long as it can flip through, I'm pretty good. But 9.8s are awesome. You won that shit, bro. No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, guys, y'all seen it here, man.
Big Biggie. Big Biggie. Biggie.